Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I am doing the Pan That Palette Challenge with the PANtastic ladies this year. I cannot remember the name of it off the top of my head right now, but it is in a title. And I don't want to have to go run and grab my phone to get it, but I will link the PANtastic ladies down below, and I will link the list to everybody doing it this year. I'm running late on this. I'm actually a month behind because of something that happened last month. If you want to get the full story, you could check out my Ulta and Avengers Pan That Palette finale. I will link that down below if you haven't seen it already, but I don't want to cry in every video that I'm batch filming right now. So if you want to know, just go check that out. Anyways, but this is the Balm's Balm Jovi palette. I'm literally looking at the name and I cannot remember what it is. That's what's been done to what's left of my brain, unfortunately. Now, there are cream shades down here. I have finished one, and another one is in another project pan that I need to update. So they're not a part of this. And technically only the eyeshadows in this palette, because if you remember the Balm, they were bigger about a couple of years ago than they are now, but most of their eyeshadow palettes tend to carry face products. As of right now, I'm not panning the face products because I'm working on other things, but there might come a time when I finish those other products that I might start working on them. They probably will not be part of this project though, at least for this year, because this is not going to be finished in a year. That's just fact of life. But for this year at least, they might roll into other projects. They might not. I might wait till next year, and when I'm still using this for a Pan That palette, then they might be as part of the whole Pan That palette. So just throwing that out there. Now, I intended to film this last month, and as you can see, I actually kept track of my uses from last month up until now. So yeah, that was a thing. There were intentions, they just didn't happen. It's fine. Anyways, like I said, this highlight and this blush are not part of it. Now, as you can see, I have 3 shades finished in here that I finished in previous years, and I have pan on 2 of them. So obviously, I'm only working on 9 shades. That still will probably not be done this year. No. Starting next update, you're probably going to see other stuff pressed in here that is from other projects. Just to make my life easier, I will press other shades in here that I'm using from other projects. It's a thing I do. I'll mention it when it happens. Don't really worry about it. I might use those pans to create some Franken shadows. Who knows? Anyways, first of these, we have Metallica, because they're all like, you know, music-based names. And it is, I will swatch these for you, a kind of metallic champagne-y gold shade. I use this over my lid a lot when I am doing, like, you know, something for a red lip. This works really well. Next is Iron Maiden. That is this, supposed to be like a sparkly dark green color, but especially once on the eye, it just turns kind of just dark in general. So usually it's just an outer corner thing. Next is Alice Copper. I do love these kind of red maroony shades. And if you're wanting a very dark look like I do sometimes, this does work really well all over the lid. Next, like all of these rows have a theme. So this was heavy metal. They were all shimmery shades. And I think I just read these wrong. Okay, this one is Iron Maiden. I'm reading this upside down, I apologize. This is Led Zeppelin, but it's L-E-A-D. And then you have Alice Copper at the bottom. I got that one right. Anyways, but this one is classical. They're based off of actually tempos that are written in classical music. And I know that because I did music theory in high school, and that's the main reason I know that. But there used to be a beige shade up here. I finished that at some point. This Metallica was actually a shimmery silver. And I want to say this REM shade that I will get to in a moment was a like lilac-y purple. But anyways, the other 3 that are here are Allegro, which is a matte light-ish brown that works well in the crease. Next is Moderato. a deep cool tone brown. And finally, we have Presto. Another deep brown, but it's warm. Finally, we have Alternative Rock, which are like shimmery but not metallic shades for the most part. First is Blink 182, which is like a shimmery taupe shade. Next is The Stroke, which was a popular band for a minute in the early 2000s. This one has a deep like line in it. I use it as liner. And it's supposed to be navy, but it really pulls black, so it works great for that. Like I said, RAM was used up. And next is Third Eye Blinded. Sorry, like I said, reading upside down, which is like a shimmery, sheeny pink. So yeah, those are the 9 shades that I'm working with currently. Hopefully I come back in about a month with some progress. I'm trying really bad to hit pan on Iron Maiden, so that's really my first goal. And I'm trying to hit pan on The Stroke. So those are my first 2 goals. Those are my first big goals. Those are the 2 ones that I use very frequently, along with Allegro, but it's matte, so I think it's going to take me longer to hit pan on that. And honestly, other than that, I just kind of want to play around, get more used to the other shades, because I hit pan on these, but that was several years ago, so, you know, I'm not as familiar with them anymore. But that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!